What if I told you that three simple moments in history completely changed everything about being human? And what if understanding these moments could totally transform how you see the world today? Picture this. You're stressed about school, work, money, or relationships. You feel like modern life is overwhelming and wonder if things were simpler in the past. You look around and see inequality, environmental problems, and endless conflicts, thinking this is just how humans naturally are. But here's the thing. There's a brilliant framework that explains exactly how we got here, and it comes from one of the most important books ever written. It's called Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari, and it reveals three game-changing revolutions that turned us from just another animal into the rulers of planet Earth. Let me break this down into three simple parts that will blow your mind. Revolution number 1, the cognitive revolution, 70,000 years ago. This is when humans developed something incredible: the ability to believe in shared stories. Before this, we lived in tiny groups of 20 to 30 people, but suddenly we could cooperate with complete strangers based on shared beliefs. Think about it this way. A dollar bill is just paper, right? But we all believe it has value. This shared belief lets millions of strangers trade with each other every single day. That's the power of shared stories in action. Revolution number 2, the agricultural revolution, 12,000 years ago. Here's where it gets interesting. Harari calls this history's biggest fraud. We think farming was progress, but listen to this. Farmers actually worked harder than hunter-gatherers. They had worse diets and more diseases, but there were so many of them that they took over the world. Here's the mind bender. Did we domesticate wheat, or did wheat domesticate us? Think about it. We now spend our entire lives serving crops, planting them, watering them, harvesting them, protecting them. Who's really in charge here? Revolution number 3. The scientific revolution, 500 years ago. This is when humans finally admitted something huge. We don't know everything. And that admission changed everything. We started using systematic observation and experimentation. Technology advanced rapidly. The modern economy based on growth and investment emerged. Now here's what's fascinating. I was skeptical when I first heard this framework. How could just 3 moments explain all of human history? But then I started seeing these patterns everywhere. Every major institution around us, from governments to schools to social media platforms, operates on shared stories that we all agree to believe in. After studying this for months, people started asking me what had changed about how I understood the world. I realized I could finally make sense of things that never made sense before. Why we have the problems we do, why certain systems exist, why humans behave the way they do. Here's what I want you to do. For the next week, look around you and identify the shared stories you believe in. Your country, your money, your school's rules, your social media platforms. Notice how these invisible beliefs shape your entire reality. Remember this. Small changes in perspective create massive shifts in understanding. Once you see these 3 revolutions, you can never unsee them. And that awareness gives you power to think critically about the world we live in today.